Hello students, this is Nikhil sir and this is my first lecture for class 11th units and measurement. So the first topic of this chapter second is need for measurement. Actually in physics is a branch of science which deals with the study of natural phenomena like force, acceleration, velocity, speed, distance, displacement, mass, length, time, so many phenomena. So to measurement of these phenomena is essential to study the physics or to understand the these phenomena. That's why need for measurement is essential in physics. Now the second topic is that unit of measurement. Actually, unit of measurement of a physical quantity is a process of comparison it with the standard quantities. So the standard used of these quantities or of this phenomena is called the unit of physical quantity. Actually, the units of measurement is made by two things. First is unit and the second is numerical value. So the unit is in which the quantity is measured and the numerical values which denote the magnitude of the physical quantity. Now you can understand is these two terms by the example. If we say that the length of this road is 15 kilometer, so what is the meaning of this statement? Actually this statement indicate that the length of this road is 15 kilometer, means this 15 indicate the numerical value which is the magnitude of that physical quantity, and kilometer indicate the unit, means in which physical quantity is measured in which unit, means the length is measured in kilometer. Or the second example we can take as if we go to the market and for buying sugar, and we can say to the shopkeeper, I want 10 kg sugar. In 10 kg, 10 is the magnitude of the unit ke how much we want, means 10 kg, and kg indicate the how much we want in which unit, and this kg indicate the mass unit which we can study in further. So I hope you can understand what is the meaning of unit and numerical values. So this unit system, there are so many types of system. So first system is CGS system. In CGS system is taken by the France, and in CGS we can only define the three fundamental quantities, which is length, mass and time, where CGS, C indicates centimeter, G gram and S second. The second system of unit is FPS system of unit, which is used by the British government or the British country, where F indicate foot, P indicate pound and S indicate second, where foot, pound and second is the quantities of to measurement length, mass and time respectively. Similarly, the third system of unit is MKS, which is also taken by the France, where M indicate mass, so M indicate meter, which used for length measurement, K indicate kilogram, which is used for mass measurement, and the third one is S, second, for time. But there are so many confusion in system units because different countries use different system of units. Some countries used CGS, some countries used MKS, and rest of the countries used FPS. So to overcome this difficulty, in 1960 the General Conference of Weight and Measurement introduced a new and logical system which is apply all over the earth, means all over the countries, which is to overcome this difficulty. So this is known as International System of Unit, or in short SI units. So the SI unit is based on 7 basic physical quantities and 2 supplementary quantities, and other of the quantities are made by these 7 fundamental or basic quantities. So we can say that these 7 basic quantities are the basic and cannot be separated by the other quantities. So these 7 basic quantities are length, unit meter, and symbol is m. Similarly, mass measured by kilogram, indicate kg. Third one is time, measured in second, symbol is s. Fourth one is temperature, measured in Kelvin, indicate by K. Fifth one is electric current, measured in ampere, denoted by A. Sixth, luminous intensity. Luminous intensity you can in general understand the brightness, unit candela, and indicate by CD. And the last one is quantity of matter, unit is mole and symbol is also mol, mole. This 7 quantity generally used in chemistry. Now the 2 supplementary quantities is, first is plane angle and the second is solid angle. The plane angle used in radian and denoted by RAD, and the second is solid angle measured in steradian and indicated by SR. Now the confusion is that what is the meaning of plane angle and solid angle? Actually, the angle between 2 different lines, means this angle theta is a plane angle, which because these 2 lines act in placed in a plane. So we can write this theta, this also a plane angle, this also a plane angle. This type of measurement of angles is known as plane angle and measured by radian. Now the second thing is that what is solid angle? Actually, solid angle is the angle, suppose this is a solid ball and this is its center, and we drill this ball like this. So this angle theta is solid angle. These are the plane angles and this is the solid angle. Solid angle means when you measured the angle in solid objects like this. So these are the solid angles which is measured in steradian and denoted by SR.